Hi, my name is Dime, I'm an author, and this is my morning routine. So because I'm a morning person and not at all a complete psycho, I like to wake up early, and the first thing I do is drink some lemon juice with water, because according to my mother, it was my great aunt Mabel's longevity tonic of choice, and I don't actually know how long she lived. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it makes me feel good. Then I go for a walk. Because of all the things I've tried, nothing impacts my mental health as positively as taking a walk a few times a week. I try to go slow because walking fast is for psychos, and I don't listen to podcasts or even music most days because I read somewhere that boredom is good for creativity. But ideally I would get into an alpha state and creatively problem solve my current chapter, or better yet, my life in general, but sometimes I just end up having arguments with people in my mind, so that's awesome. Then I stretch for about 20 minutes because again, it's all about slowing down and being present. At this point you'll notice that I don't have any kids, so feel free to take a moment to be jealous about that later. I put my feet on the ground if I have time, and then I do 10 minutes of bodyweight exercise, mostly like planks, squats, push-ups. It's only ever 10 minutes because I find that it's enough to make me strong, but it's a small enough window that when I don't feel like doing it, it's easy enough to talk myself into it. I eat 3 Brazil nuts because a naturopath told me once something about hormones, and I take 3 teaspoons of sun fiber because I want to have a healthy gut brain, because I need to use my brain for writing. I have a shower and then I make breakfast, which is exactly the same thing every morning. This smoothie has approximately 17 ingredients, and it does 2 important things. It keeps my iron levels normal, and secondly, it tastes so disgusting that drinking it makes me feel like I'm better than everyone else. I take my vitamins and then I make a cup of tea, obviously, and then I do, I don't know, about an hour of like journaling, prayer and meditation. Sometimes I like to start my writing day by visiting the website of the Faceless Overlord to see what new character arc I'm going to need to go on personally. And today I was very excited to discover that the first paperback in my series has been randomly assigned a price point that only big tech and Elon Musk can afford. I love this because it makes me feel like the heroine in a dystopian novel who's powerless to fight back against the world's system of uncaring supercomputers and robots, but then one day finally hits her rage limit and blows up some planets or something. There's me planning to do exactly that right before I sit still for several hours, which is extremely boring to watch, and try to write a book.